What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here today on the channel, as we're back here for NCAA Football 14, and this is the Highland Scotties Team Builder Dynasty, episode 77, and today we are going to see what we can do here in this one, as we're in, of course, Season 5 here, Week 8, we're taking on West Virginia, and this is the first time these two schools have played against each other. Especially in Highland's history, or either school's history, really. But the first time they're playing as a Big 12 opponents here, as we're in Morgantown here today. First time we've ever been here, and we're hoping to make an impact here. We're number 3 in the nation this week, and we're going to try to see if we can try to wedge ourselves in the top 2 with this game. Take a look here at West Virginia's matchup so far this season. They won against the University of Miami there in Ohio. And, of course, they won against Oklahoma State, the Cowboys there, last week, 31. So actually 2 weeks ago, 31 to 38. So, there you see Reid, their quarterback there. He's a very talented quarterback. He can play he's more of a halfback, if anything, really. As he has some pretty good numbers there this season. There you see 15 of 27, 174 yards, 20 carries for 63 yards, and a total of 3 touchdowns there against the Cowboys just 2 weeks ago. There you see we're number 3 in the nation. Florida State and Notre Dame, respectively, they're still undefeated. Of course, Notre Dame has played 2 more games than us, and they are number 2 this week, jumping up just 1 spot there, leapfrogging us and actually switching spots with us from last week. So this week our main job is just going here to Morgantown, show what type of team we are, play a good game. Hopefully Reid will be on cue this week and not have any issues there when it comes to the passing game. We got to get Godfrey more involved here. He's our guy that we've been talking about last year, and he's not saying he's having a slump, but it's been just difficult trying to get to him at times, and we're gonna try to see if we can get to him more often. Not to mention try to get our running game going, as they do have some pretty good guys there. You see their best lineman there, 99 overall. Best defensive tackle is a 91 there, Maxey, and of course Morris, 89 overall there, 93 speed. So he's definitely a guy we're going to try to avoid as much as possible. Smith there, the top runner, or top halfback there. He only has 81 speed, but I'm sure, at least what I've been looking at his numbers there, they do a lot of option plays to keep him going. So he's not one of those guys that can just come right at you, but if he goes on the either side, left or right, he can just take the ball down the field and just go with the speed and the agility he has, especially the speed and agility that the QE has from Reid. So here we are here in Morgantown, and Davison is going to run this one out to the 15-yard line, and he has a 20-yard return on that play. So Jasper Reid, 17 of 25, 308 last week in his game, or actually 2 weeks ago when he played there against Baylor, first game of the year. Now, he did throw 3 interceptions, but he also had 3 touchdowns, and he was not sacked 9 times, as we already got a clipping call already here in today's game. That is by Garrison there. So that's going to put us back 9 yards. Going to make it now a 1st and 16, as we get to repeat the first down, but we're going to be back. So 1st and 16 now here for the Highland Scotties, as that is not how Coach Teddy Bonds wants to start off here in this one, as Alexander gets out of the backfield there, and that is a yard there from Alexander, as he has been having a really rough go here in the last couple of weeks. Even though him and Davison have been switching off in carries, neither guy has really been making an impact on the field to kind of see who's going to take over as the feature back. As we'll see a deep pass there. That one's going to be picked off, and that is going to be now the first interception of the day here for Reid, as he gives up a first interception there. That is his, I believe that is interception number 12 this season, as that is, again, not how we want to start here. So Mountaineers will have short field position now here, and we'll see what Reese can do as he's going to go ahead and scramble now. Moore is going to track him down, and Paul Reese there, 3 yards on that carry, puts him now at a 2nd and 7. So now 2nd and 7 here as they do our no huddling here, as they know our defense is not that deep. And they're going to take advantage of that here. Reese now drops back, throws a quick screen pass there to Smith. Smith's going to run this one. And he is going to be taken there. He will go ahead, and they will give him the 8 yards there. So Christian Smith there, 8 yards on that first carry. And we'll see another no huddle here from this Mountaineers offense. So defense got to be, we got to throw a lot of things at them. We're going to have to throw some spies. We're going to have to throw some blitzes from time to time. Pass there, that's going to go to Moore, Clinton Moore for the Mountaineers. That's a 5-yard reception. I thought we maybe had a Big could get that ball out of his hands, but he holds on to it for a 2nd and 5. So no huddle again now for the Mountaineers as they're trying to get the first points on the board here today, as Reese will call his own number instead. Weaver tracks him down, but it's too late as he's already got the first down marker, and he is now going to be 1st and goal now for the Mountaineers as the defense here is really struggling. We got to get off this struggle bus here. We got to make a play here defensively. Reese drops back here, looking down the field, throws one up there. That's going to be picked up by Weaver, and Weaver gets the ball back as quickly as we threw that interception. They do the same here after a couple of plays, and I think that was caused right there by one of our linemen getting a hold of the quarterback as he threw that one. But a great snag there from Weaver, and we're back on offense now. So 1st and 10 under the shadow of our own goalpost here. We'll see what we can get out of here and try to get down the field. Reid drops back in the end zone there, looking down the field, looking up, finds Godfrey. Godfrey gets the catch, and that's a 15-yard reception, his first reception of the day, and that is a 1st down. 1st and 10 now here for the Scotties as Alexander gets a nice run here. He is running there. He'll get 4 on that carry. And that'll be 4 yards there. He has now 5 yards, 2 carries now here in today's game. Like I said, he's been having a rough go here as of late here. Him and Davison. And we just have not found a guy to say, hey, I'll take over. And I'll do this job here as a feature back, as Ramirez gets another nice reception here. And it's been kind of tough dealing with him too. Throwing to him, he's been actually dropping a lot of passes this year compared to last year. And, of course, last year, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was his freshman year. So he's in that bit of a – I don't want to say a sophomore slump. I really don't want to say that. But it seems it's almost getting that way here. Maybe he's not ready to take the responsibilities. You see a nice sack there from Mitchell Cook of West Virginia getting that sack. That's a 9-yard loss there for the Scotties as our offensive line there just having a tough time to try and get that blocker, or trying to get in front of that lineman there to block him for the QB. So now 2nd and 19 here. That's Reid here trying to look down the field here, but not getting much support there from his line. This time he does, and that is 20 yards. There's a nice reception there from Reid to Little. Now 1st and 10 here. We'll try a read option here from Reid. Reid tries to get this one here, but he is going to get stopped. That's a loss of 2 on the play, as O'Neal, one of their other linemen who is a talent there for him, or for them this year, gets the stop. 2nd and 2, or 2nd and 12. Reid drops back here, throws this one up there. That's going to get caught by Ramirez. Ramirez getting down the field. Ramirez looking for some good blocking. He's getting pushed out there at the 25. They're inside the territory now of the Mountaineers. Great catch and great run there. You see the defender trying to bat that one away, but Ramirez able to get to this one. Takes this one down for a nice reception. Finally, now in West Virginia territory here today. Late one here in this one. 3:09 left here in the first quarter as nobody scored just yet. Davison going on the outside there. He should have bounced back inside, but he only gains or barely scrapes up a yard there on that play. We'll go now to a 3rd and 7 here. See if we can convert for the first down, as we've been doing a great job here on 3rd down conversions so far here. We have not had any trouble. Throw a nice pass there to Little, who gets the catch. 10-yard reception. And that's going to convert for another first down. 1st and 10 for the Scotties. As, of course, both schools, they color schemes are very familiar with one another. I was going to think about wearing all black here today, but no, we decided to go with our own white jerseys here. As they kind of have an alternate. They wore their blue, white bottoms, but blue tops here today. So now 2nd and inches here after a nice run there from Davison. Davison gets the ball again, gets into the end zone, touchdown. Scotties are on the board. And the number 3 ranked Highland Scotties get the first blood here in this one here today. A minute 13 left here in the first quarter, and they finally get on the board. As you take a look here at the studio update, Auburn right now took won the ball game. Number 10 Auburn wins this one 42-35. So a nice tight ball game in that one in the SEC, as they are now 6-1. The Auburn Tigers are here today. 1st and 10 here. We'll see now. Reese here throws this one there quickly, I believe, to Smith. But Smith could not get to that one there. I think it was just a bad pass there. Pressure there from the defense on Reese. Man in motion now here for the Mountaineers. As we'll see Reese now drops back in the pocket, looking down the field, looks up there. That's going to be caught by Fowler. Fowler's going to try to take this one back for a pick 6, but he gets a 2nd interception now in today's game. And that's a nice one there. Take a look at the replay. Fowler kept his eyes on the QB, seeing where he was throwing to, and they get great field position now here to put up another score here on the board. Let's see if we can now have this turnover into points. 1st and 10 here for the Highland Scotties. Reid under center. Reid scrambles around here, go off to the right-hand side. Boot route, throws this one up there to Little. Little gets a catch, and Little's into the end zone. Touchdown, Scotties. And that is a 31-yard reception on this one, as Little gets touchdown number. Looks like touchdown number 7 for him this season. And that is going to put them on the board now 14-0. We go now here, run this one off there to hand this one off to Smith there. He gets a 9-yard carry. As they, again, no huddle here. We go to a 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1 here for the Mountaineers. As they're down by 2 scores, Smith's going to run this one here. No problem, get to the first down marker and gets well more there. Gets a gain of 12 on that play. As again, they're calling another no huddle. Trying to throw off the Highland Scotties here. Not letting them get the right personnel out here as we go 1st and 10 here. Quick pass there to Salvey. Salvey gets this one, and that is going to be a 14-yard reception. A quick pass there. Couldn't do anything with that slant route there that he was on. And that's a 14-yard reception for another first. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Reese now here on no huddle. Throws them up there to Reid. Reid gets the catch, and Sanders brings him down. Freddie Reid, 16 yards of reception. First reception of the day here for him. As again, they call another no huddle. Making it now a new set of downs here. 1st and 10. Mountaineers here now. Reese drops back, throws off to the left-hand side there to Moore. And Moore, Clinton Moore, for the Mountaineers, gets the reception for 9. Puts him now 2 catches for 14 yards here today. Second quarter now starts here. 2nd and 1. And we'll see a pass here up there. That's going to go to Reid, and that one's going to be caught. As Freddie Reid does a great job there on that reception. Gaining a couple yards there, just enough for a new set of downs. 1st and goal here for the Mountaineers. As Reese now here drops back here, throws this one there. Salvey. Salvey's going to get this one, and that is going to be a reception. As that's going to be put him there somewhere near the 3-yard line, actually. So now 2nd and goal. Mountaineers can pretty much call anything in this at this point here. Reese there throws this one up there. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be Pearson. Antonio Pearson's nice touchdown there for him. His 2nd catch of the day. And that is going to put them now on the board here now, as they are now trailing by a touchdown here. It's going to be 14-7. A nice touch there, throwing at the back of the end zone. And the Mountaineers are back into this ball game here today with 7:35 left here in the first half. So we'll see here the kickoff now here for Highland, as they will get the ball here. And Godfrey here is going to try to run this one out of the backfield. Godfrey trying to go on the left-hand side there, but gets caught. And that is not any good there as we go ahead and see. Decent field position to start off here, but not what we really was hoping for. So now 1st and 10. Hand this one off to Alexander. Alexander tries to run this one there, but that is going to be only a 3-yard carry. And it's going to be 10 yards now so far for him. So like I said, a rough go for him in this one so far here already. Go to now a 3rd and 4. Hand this one off to Alexander there. Alexander's going to run this one there, and that is going to be a nice carry there for him. As he gets 7 on the play. And a new set of downs. 6 first downs apiece for both teams here so far here in this first half. 1st and 10. We'll see Reid now drops back in the pocket here, looking down the field here. Throws this one up there. That's going to be picked off by Brown. As that is interception number 13 there for Reid. And Coach Teddy Bonds is going to have a talk with this young man. 2 turnovers apiece now for both teams. And Eugene Brown of the Mountaineers, look at that. Great job there eyeing the QB, knowing where he's going to throw to. And he finds that he's going to be able to pick this one away from Little. And not even give him a chance there. As that one, I think it was really underthrown there by Little. I don't think he was hit when he threw that one, but he was really underthrown. As you see now, trying to get this one from Reese to Clinton there on that play. Clinton Moore on that reception, as that's going to be a drop football. 2nd and 10 now here for the Mountaineers. They got a man in motion. Reese here calling a play. Looks down the field here, calls his own number instead. Moore, for whatever reason, just gets distracted, whatever. He should have had that tackle. But our linebacker, Moore, just could not get to the QB. We'll see now. Reese going to run this one in here. No problem getting in there. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And we, ladies and gentlemen, have a ball game here. As there's 5:46 left here in the first half. And the Mountaineers now have tied it up here now 14-all. And our question is, can our QB, or do we have the confidence in our QB here now to finish off the half in the right way? So we'll see here. We're near the 20-yard line here. Reid throws one up to Alexander. Nice catch there from the halfback, who gets 24 on the reception. And that'll be his first catch of the day here for a 1st down. Reid has to do a better job of throwing this ball down the field. He cannot be short-arming at all if he wants to have a chance here to still be the QB of the Highland Scotties. That was intended there for Alexander. He drops it. Incomplete pass there. We go now to a 2nd and 10. So now 2nd and 10 here for the Highland Scotties. As Reid's under center here in this I formation. Looks like this could be the play-action play they like to run here. Good blitzing there from the Mountaineers, but great catch there to Ramirez, who got the 1st down. 5 minutes left here in the first half. We'll see what they're going to do here. The play clock's running down to 6. We'll hand this off to Alexander. Alexander stays on the inside there. Alexander trying to keep his legs moving, but only gains 4 yards on that carry. Makes it now a 2nd and 6 in that play. Now we go to another crucial 3rd down here, which has been, they've been doing a great job here today with these situations like this. 3rd and 1 here. Davison trying to go. Can he get to the 1st down marker? They say he does. I want to say he was short, but he does get there. Nice stop there from Mitchell Cook, who tried his best to keep the halfback from getting to that 1st down marker. Now we'll see a play action here from Reid as he's going down the field here. Reid needs to get rid of his football here. Instead, Reid's going to call his own number instead and slides. And gives himself up there as they're inside the 20. 3:19 left here in the first half. We'll see 1st and 10 here for the Highland Scotties as they're trying to make a pass play here. Reid drops back here, throws one up there to Ramirez, and Ramirez gets a nice catch. Touchdown, Ramirez, as he is in the end zone here today. And that is Ramirez's number 7, I believe, for him. So him and Little and Godfrey are all currently tied right now with the most touchdowns for receiving touchdowns here this season. all of them having 7 apiece. Reid, or I should say, Godfrey came in with the most coming into this game. He had 7, and yet he has not gotten to the end zone yet. As we see a nice run there from Paul Reese, as that's a 14-yard carry. As Daniel Moore's just been all over this quarterback here, but just could not put a good hit on him. 1st and 10 here for the Mountaineers. 3 minutes left here in the first half. Reese drops back here, throws this one there to Moore, Clinton Moore to be exact, as that's going to be a takedown. Nice job there, nice catch there from him, as he's getting to his receiver there more quite often here in this these last couple of drives. 2nd and 2, Reese here drops back here, play action. That's going to be thrown up there, and oh, that was intended to Salvi, but he cannot get there, and that's going to be a drop pass as we go now to a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, Reese drops back in the pocket, throws one there quickly to Walker. Walker is taken down there finally by Fowler, but too late. He's already got the first down. He's got 14 yards on the reception. And let's see here now, 1st and 10. As again, call another no huddle here. Making sure the Highland Scotties can keep their personnel on there on the field, not let them change. I see a deep pass there. That, was intended there for Owen. Should have had that, but he deflected it. And they'll be forced to go ahead and try to go for it here again. 2nd and 10. Good try there on 1st and 10 there, but we should have had that interception. But Reese gets a 6-yard carry there. He has now over 50 yards now on the ground here today. As we go now to another no huddle, 3rd and 4 for the Highlands, for the Mountaineers. 2:08 left here in the first half. We'll see his handoff there. Nice job there from the defense, who gets in there, stopping Christian Smith. Dallas Russo gets his tackle for loss here and a tackle on that play. Great hustle there from that young man, who we just picked up as a freshman this season. 4th and 8 now here for the Mountaineers. They're going to go for it here. We'll see if they can convert here for this first down. 1:35 left here in the first half. And we're going to see if this is just going to be a bluff call, or they're trying to see if they can have us jump off sides, or if they're actually going to go for it here. They snap the ball on 2 on the play clock. Reese throws this one up there, and that's going to be deflected by Jacob Pope. The Pope gets the deflection, and that is going to be a turnover on downs. Nice job there from Jacob, the Pope, who gets this one there. And almost gets his hands on that one, but nice stop, nice play, forcing them to get the turnover on downs. So now 1st and 10 here for the Highland Scotties here. Try to maybe go up by 2 scores before half. Alexander here is going to run this one out of the backfield. Where did that guy come from? As that looked like a corner, just came out of nowhere. Stops us, only get a gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 here for the Highland Scotties, as they're looking to try to maybe convert here. So far, they've been doing a great job here converting their first downs. We'll see a quick pass, a bang catch there from Ramirez. 19 yards on the reception. He is now 5 yards away from getting to the century mark here today. Reid has close. He's only 5 yards away from getting to 200 yards here today in this first half. 40 seconds left here before we get to halftime. Highland Scotties trying to get another score here, or at least a field goal by chance here. As Reid here scrambles around here, can't find nobody, decides to call his own number instead, slides, and is just short of the first down, as they call a quick timeout now with just 31 seconds left. Highland has 2 timeouts remaining here in the first half. West Virginia still has all 3 of their timeouts. 31 seconds left here. 2nd and 1. Little's in motion here for the Highland Scotties. Going for the right-hand side to left-hand side of the screen. Close in there near that slot route there, for near closest to the QB. As we'll see Reid here runs this one here. Reid looking for a block, but only gets 12 and gets out of bounds. And stops the clock at 25 seconds. 1st and 10 now here, as they again looking very good here on this drive. Play clock running down to 3. They need to snap the football here. They do so. It's Alexander. Alexander tries to run this one to the 10-yard line, but he's going to be stopped at the 11. And Highland's going to be forced again to call a timeout. 20 seconds left here. 2nd and inches now. Could they try to go for it here in the end zone here on this one play here? If not, if they do not complete this, I would imagine they probably go for a field goal here. Reid here throws this one up there. That's going to go to Godfrey. He gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Highland. Chad Godfrey, his 8th touchdown of the season, his first touchdown of the day. And that's a great job there for him with 17 seconds left here. Just zips this one right in there. And that's what we need to see from this young man. Reid just zipping those passes there on those slant routes there. He does a great job doing that. Highland has 1 timeout remaining. We'll see what West Virginia's going to try to do here with just a few seconds left here on the clock, as we'll see Reid runs this one there, and they'll call a quick timeout, leaving with 13 seconds left. 2nd and 3. Highland Scotties here trying to get their defense to penetrate that offensive line. They kept been having a tough time with that, as Reid tries to throw this one. Incomplete pass, as the receiver could not stay in bounds there on that catch. 9 seconds left here. Reid drops back here, throws this one to Smith. Fowler tries to stop him, and they'll call their last timeout now with 3 seconds remaining. Sky's going to give them all the room they can give them. They know this is going to be a deep pass, and of course we've seen in prior weeks them, the computer, getting crazy catches like that. But unfortunately, not the case here today, as we're able to stop them, and we get the victory. Or at least for the lead for right now. I guess, of course, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Hopefully you didn't jinx them, but nonetheless here, Highland Scotties here, defensively, so far they've only given up 2 scores, and that's because of just the interceptions because of Reid. But defensively, they've been doing pretty good here. Tackling, of course, needs to be more solid, but we've got 2 turnovers of our own off of their QB, which has been very nice. We just got to try to see if we can try to bottle that up and clean up our mess in our offense, and let the defense come in there and just take a live. Of course, you know, West Virginia doing a good job here, keeping us on our toes with personnel, not letting us swap guys in and out there and take advantage of the fatigue that's on the field. But nonetheless here, I think so far this has been a good game. And you know what? We're rushing 80 yards here. That's not like us. It's been like us for quite some time now. Be nice to be able to get somewhere around that 100-yard mark during halftime, but we'll take what we can get. As I think our leading rusher right now is probably our QB, who probably has about 60 yards of that 80. 1st and 10 here as we start the second half here. We'll see Reid now takes off here, and nice stop there from Moore, Daniel Moore there. 7th tackle of the day there for him, as Reid is only able to gain 2 yards on that carry. 2nd and 8 now here. Reid trying to get his team back on the line here, as the Mountaineers are down by 2 scores, 28-14. Reid throws this one up there. That's going to be caught by Freddie Reid, and that's a 5-yard reception for another, or just shy of a first down marker, actually. It'll be a 3rd and 2. So now 3rd and 2 here, trying to convert for the first down. They have not been doing too good of a job of converting first downs. And Harold gets all the way down to the field, gets that catch over his shoulder, and gets a huge first down. Reid there, nice throw there from him. Wasn't really expecting that, as the defense got caught off guard there. So now they're hustling back here on this no huddle. And we'll see what they'll try to do now here after that big pass play. 1st and 10 here for Reid. Reid now looking down the field here. Reid trying to find somebody here. He knows he's being watched, and he gets finally taken down by Daniel Moore. Nice tackle there. 5-yard carry there for Reid. He is now getting close. He's getting close to 70 yards here on the ground. 2nd and 5. We'll see what we can see defensively if we can stop these guys. And again, Reid calling his own number, and there you see Daniel Moore again getting a tackle, as we're keeping a spy there on the QB, trying to make sure he does not convert, as we're leaving another spy out there. See if he's going to try and maybe throw this time around here. No, he's going to stay. He's going to pitch this one to Smith. Smith trying to fight for that yardage there, but he's going to be stopped for a loss of 2 on the play. Great job there for the defense. And now West Virginia has to make a decision. Are they going to go for it and try to score here on this drive, or they're going to go for a field goal here. It looks like they're going to go for a field goal route. So they're going to try to use a smart tactic here. Kick this one up. It is good, and it makes it now 28-17. So Mountaineers, they're smart. They know they need points, and points are a commodity here as they are still down here in this one. But they can easily get back in this one if they play like they were in the first half on the great passing they had, especially in that last drive there. We just seen them. As we'll see a nice run there from Davison. Second and 1 here now for Davison. Davison, some good blocking. Davison shimmying in and out of the lane there and gets a 12-yard carry. As that puts him on a nice run there. Getting a new set of downs. Ball near the 35-yard line here in Highland territory. As you see the linebackers backing off here now. I think they know this is a run. Hand is off to Alexander, and Alexander gets stopped for a loss of 2. Should have switched that up there. Shifted the play call there to a quick pass route there, but we did not do that. So now 2nd and 12. Reid here drops back in the pocket. Reid taking off here. He is going down the field, and he is going to get hit out of bounds there. Gains 11 yards on the carry, and now puts him at 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, our third downs have been pretty much perfect so far here in today's game. 4:35 left here in the third quarter. We'll see if we can try to punch this one in there for Alexander. Alexander keeps his legs pumping and moving, and that's going to be a 5-yard carry, enough for a new set of downs. So now we're near midfield here, trying to get in the Mountaineers territories. We'll see now 1st and 10. Alexander trying to get out of the backfield, but he is going to get gobbled up. And they say he does not get anything there on that one. He does not lose yardage or does not gain anything. So he gets back to, I guess, to the line of scrimmage there. So now 2nd and 10. See Reid now scrambling off to the right-hand side there. Reid looking down the field. Reid trying to throw this one, but he will get hit. And that is going to be a 3rd down situation now here for the Highland Scotties. Scotties looking to get on, trying to get this convert for this 1st down here now. 28-17 is your ball game. Reid snaps the ball, hands off to the right-hand side. Reid looking down the field, throws this one there quickly to Ramirez and gets out of bounds. Nice catch, stays in bounds just long enough to get the catch, and that's a 1st and 10 for the Highland Scotties as Reid's now over 200 yards here in today's game. And I should say Ramirez now over 100 yards now. I believe he has 112 yards so far here in today's game. Handoff there to Davison as he is met there by the defense. Nice 3-yard stop there from these Mountaineers here in Morgantown. As that's a 3-yard loss now. It's going to be 2nd and 13. So now 2nd and 13 here for the Highland Scotties. Try to see if we can change things up here. Maybe we'll get a pass play here in this situation, preferably maybe a play action here, and maybe see if we'll bite. Reid here now drops back here, looks here, fires, throws this one up there in the middle. I believe that was to Robinson there instead, and he does not hold on to that catch. Now 3rd and 13, play action here from Reid. Reid's going to scramble now here. Reid need to get rid of that football there. As that's a big loss there. Puts us now at 4th and 20. And that's the first time we have not been able to convert for a 1st down or for a 3rd down here today. As I believe we went 8 for 8, 9 for 9 or something like that here today's game. Take a look at Jasper Reese so far, compared his first to the second half here. And so far this game, it's been pretty steady here. Only score so far has been the field goal by West Virginia, as we'll see a run there. A nice catch there from Curtis Johnson. 13-yard reception there for him. That was a run, but it was actually a catch. So nice job there getting the 1st down. 1st and 10 here for the Highland Scotties. Or excuse me, for the Mountaineers. As we'll see Reese now drops back here. He gets hit as he throws. Throw that one to Johnson, and Johnson gets there. 11 yards on the reception. Nice job there from the fullback on that one as he gets another 1st down. So again, no huddle here from West Virginia. And they're they're going to continue with it here. Now as Reid snaps the football here, throws this where quickly there to Harold. And Harold will get the catch there for an 8-yard reception. Makes a 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2 now. Here has a nice tackle there from Daniel Moore. 10th tackle of the day here so far. He's been our go-to guy when it comes to getting to that football. You see a quick pass there to Johnson again. And that's a 2-yard loss there. As I believe Moore is on that tackle there. That's a tackle for loss there for him. His first one of today. And his 11th tackle of the day. As he stops Johnson there. Ooh, puts a licking on him on that one. So now they're going for a 3rd and 3. So now 3rd and 3 here for the Mountaineers. As you see a man in motion. Reid now drops back in the pocket here. Throws one there quickly to Christian Smith. And that's a 13-yard reception. As we lost track of the halfback there coming out of the backfield on that play. Minute left here in the 3rd quarter. Reid here decides calls on number. He sees Moore and decides he has to slide. Thank goodness he did, because that would have been very ugly there on his part. So now 3rd and 8 here for the Highlands, or for the Mountaineers. Reid here throws this one up there. That's going to be thrown, and it's going to be caught by Reid. As Reid gets a 12-yard reception for the first. 1st and 10 here for Reid. Says that's going to be picked up by McCall. And McCall read that one perfectly well. Interception there for him. As that's the 3rd interception now off of Reid. As we'll see Reid now back on the field here for the Highland Scotties. He throws one up there to Little. Little gets the catch. And again converts for gets another 1st down. As Reid has, or I should say Little now has 72 yards for the day. Highland Scotties has 16 1st downs compared to West Virginia's 15. So it's been a close matchup here today. As both offensives have been doing very well getting those 1st downs. As you see, Reid just cannot get that one into the hands of the receiver. As that was intended, I believe, for Ramirez. Again, Ramirez dropping passes. This is not like him compared to last year. 2nd and 10 now. With 7 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Reid drops back here deep in the pocket. Throws them up to Ramirez. Ramirez gets the catch. And that's another nice 1st down, as that's going to be the play that's going to end the 3rd quarter here now for the Highland Scotties. Oh, no, in second thought, they're going to call a no huddle here. And looks like they're going to try to give West Virginia their own taste of their own medicine here. Reid now here running this one here, looking for a block. Finds a block, gets out of bounds, gets 14 yards on the rush. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. Going now to the 4th quarter now here. 1st and 10 for the Highland Scotties. As it's 28-17. Highland did not score the 3rd quarter. Ramirez gets the catch, and Ramirez gets an 18-yard reception. Puts them there just near the inside the 10 there for the Highland Scotties, as Kenny Robinson there gets the tackle on the play and brings down Ramirez there, as pretty much they had to gang tackle him to get him down. So now 1st and 10, ball inside the 10-yard line here for the Highland Scotties. 1st and goal. Reid here looking up, throws one to Little. Little gets into the end zone and touchdown. Highland on the board again here. It's now 35, or soon to be 35-17, as Little gets touchdown number 8 here this season, his 2nd touchdown of the day. And the Highland Scotties are extending this lead here now with 7:38 left here in this 4th quarter. Great job there from them now as they're back on defense. Reid here drops back in the pocket. Reid's got to have the scramble here now. He does not like what he's seeing from the defense, and he is running for his life there as he gets 7 on that play. So now 2nd and 3 here for the Mountaineers. As you see Smith in motion there. Smith is looking for a blocking here. Reid is going to go ahead. He's going to be taken down and stopped by Moore. Daniel Moore gets a nice stop there. As that's going to be a tackle for loss. Actually, no, they're going to say it's a tackle there for Daniel Moore. 3rd and 2 here. Reid here throws this one up there. That's going to go to Salvi as Collins is there. Collins tried to put a lick on him, but it was too late as that's a catch. And that's a huge first down there as they go for another no huddle now here in today's game on this drive. They've been just no huddling like crazy here. It has not been working for them too well. As you'll see, Yanni gets the catch, and that's going to be the 4th interception of the day here from this Highland Scotties defense stepping up. Take a look at this. Great job there. Looks back, realizes not going to that receiver. He's going to go to the other one, and then drops back there and gets it. Nice play, and nice job there from the defense stepping up here. Now, offense now going to take advantage of here, hopefully, and turn this turnover to some points. As you see, Reid now just going to run this one here off there, and that's a gain of 6 on the play. So now 2nd and 4. Reid here calling the audible here. He does not like what he's reading from the defense. Reid looks up, throws up one up the middle there to Robinson, who gets a great catch. And that's a 20-yard reception there for him for the first. 1st and 10. And we'll see a play action here from Reid. Reid here going to run this one here. Reid doing a great job here moving the football here. Can't realize he doesn't want to throw too many more interceptions here, so he's got to use his legs, which is his best asset for him right now, as he has not been doing too well there throwing. Reid now looking for a throw here. Throws this one to Alexander, but Alexander cannot hold on to it, as that's going to be an incomplete pass. So we go now to a 3rd and 10. Reid now here, drops back here, throws this one up there to Stone, and Stone gets the catch. Great passing touchdown there for him, and that's just a beauty of a shot there as they now extend this lead now to 42-17. Was not looking for that. I was looking for something somewhere down the middle, maybe to the tight end, but Stone gets himself wide open down the field and into the end zone. So we'll see a 1st and 10 here for the Mountaineers as they get the ball back on this one. And, of course, calling no huddle on the Highland Scotties. Stone, I believe that's maybe his 3rd or 4th of the season. Not really for sure. But now we go to a 2nd and 7. Screen pass there to Smith, and it works out for them as he gets 2 yards on the reception. Now the crucial 3rd down coming up here. Got to watch out for, see what they're going to do now. 3rd and 5. We'll see if the Highland Scotties can now try to put a stop to this here and get this defense off the field. As Moore brings them down and finally gets the stop as they go ahead and punt this one on 4th and 3. So Scotties have the ball now here, 4:38. They don't have to score here. They just got to try to manage the ball game as best they can, use the clock as much as they can. As you see there, Perry Alexander, only 2 yards on that carry. He has not gotten the end zone yet here, but he's well over 50 yards here today. 2nd and 8 for the Highland Scotties. Scotties looking to trying to increase his lead here. And you see Alexander has wide open space here going down the field. No one can get to him, but oh my goodness, are you kidding me? There is a flag on the field. What is it? It is clipping, and it's on us. It's on one of our wide receivers. Seriously, guys, that's the run we've been looking for this game. Especially for one of our halfbacks here, especially Alexander. So now we go to 2nd and 6 here. As you'll see, Alexander here gets another nice run here going down the field. Stutter steps there, gets this one. No flag, I hope. And he does get enough there for the 1st down. Puts him now near 70 yards now on the ground. 1st and 10 here again. This time Davison out of the backfield here. Bounce it around here. He'll gain 5 yards on that carry as he's well over 30 yards here today. 2nd and 5, 3 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Davison again runs the football here. Only scrapes up a yard on the play. And that's going to put him in another 3rd down situation here. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 here for the Highland Scotties as we're seeing audibles being called here from Reid. Reid looking back here. Jasper looking down the field. Throws one up there to Robinson. And Robinson gets the catch. 24 yards of reception. They're in near the 20, just inside the 25 there of the Mountaineers. 42-17 right now. 2:15 left here in the quarter here. And we'll see Reid here calls his own number instead and slides there inside the 5. And that's a nice run there from the QB. I see it showing he has guts there and make a play like that. 1st and 10. Hand this off to Alexander. Alexander trying to get into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown for Alexander. Nice run there for him. It now makes it, this game already, it's been out of reach here for West Virginia, but it's just going to be just patting on more stats here now for the Highland Scotties as Alexander gets his 4th rushing touchdown of the season, his first one today, and it's going to make it now 49-17. So take a look here, a close one there in Alabama, as number 13 Alabama on the brink of maybe getting upsetted here. They are 4-2 this season, going against a 4-3 Arkansas Razorbacks. It's 31-31. So now less than 2 minutes here in the 4th quarter here for the Highland Scotties and the Mountaineers of West Virginia, as we'll see Reese here looking down the field at Olsen, gets a hold of him, and has a loss of 5 yards on that play, putting it at 2nd and 15. So we'll see here if we can try to change some stuff up here, as so far this defensive line is really coming alive here. Really, everybody on defensive side of the ball is doing a great job. Only giving up 17 points here today because really of some bad plays there from our offense being near our own shadow of our own goalpost. But you see Olsen gets another sack there, his 2nd straight sack now in this drive as he gets a hold of the QB. Take a look here. Just takes him down, just brings him down there. Nice play as he gets in there and makes a nice stop. Makes it now 3rd and 21. So you know a pass play is coming up here from West Virginia. 3rd and 21. Reese here looking for a miracle. Throws this one up there. That one gets broken up by Mark Collins. Nice stop there from him, as that's going to be a no catch there. Incomplete pass, and now we get the ball back here near midfield after a punt. 1st and 10 here for Davison. Davison is going to run this one and try to keep this clock moving now here for the Highland Scotties, as they're trying to get out of here with this nice victory they have right now as the number 3 team in the nation. And that's exactly what happens as they go ahead and march down the field to close this one out. Now, I will say, Reid, I did try to throw one at the last minute. We're somewhere around the 15-yard line, and someone picked it off again. So Reid ends up throwing another interception in the game. I think that was his 3rd. So now he has, not for sure how many he has so far. I'm losing track here now. Looks like he has 14 for the season. So, yeah. Yeah, I was trying too much there. That was my fault. I'm not going to hold him against that one. But the other ones I am going to hold him for, he was accountable for those. And today we come out with a victory here. Now the question is, with Coach Teddy Bonds, he usually, if you're this much, doing this much, throwing this many picks like this in a game, especially just towards the season, he usually likes to see what other arms he has there. So we could see a possible start from one of our backups coming up next week. We'll find out. I'll let you guys know if that's going to be the case here coming up in the next episode. So there you see the numbers there so far here. Of course, time possession in our hands. We did have 3 penalties there for a combination of 39 yards in the ball game, but nothing to really hurt us too much on it. I am upset with the clipping call there from Little. That's not like him. As we got caught there. Yeah, 3 interceptions there for Reid. He did throw 5 touchdowns in the ball game. He only got sacked twice compared to last week or 2 weeks ago when he got sacked 9 times. But yeah, good game there. We got a rushing touchdown, over 70 yards there for Alexander. Davison, of course, he had 6 less carries there compared to Alexander, but 31 yards there on the ground. Of course, a rushing touchdown very early in this game. Take a look at the receiving there. Ramirez, 9 catches, 166 yards, 1 touchdown. Little, 5 catches, 79 yards. We're trying to get to him as much as we could, but 2 touchdowns there for him. And Godfrey, 2 catches, 26 yards, a touchdown. Compared to last year, where he was getting multiple touches there. This year, these teams have been kind of really doing their work, scouting that young man out there, make sure he has a slump. But really, true, he's not having a slump. It's just we're just not able to get to him because he is being covered, and we don't. We're trying to avoid that. We already got issues already with our QB throwing picks, especially underthrowing things. But take a look at the numbers there, deflections, so like that. Nice game there. Moore, of course, our biggest tackler there with 14 tackles in the game. Reid there for West Virginia, 21 of 34, 237, a touchdown, 4 interceptions. He was sacked twice there. Move on to the rushing here. Reid had also a touchdown in the game of 16 carries for 74 yards, averaged around about almost 5 yards a carry. And then you see his receivers there. Good receivers, really. Reid, Salvey, Johnson, and Moore and Harold. I mean, really, all those guys are really speedy receivers there. Really impressed with him. And a couple of them, actually, a lot of them will probably be, going to be probably gone next season. They decided, unless they decide to stick around. So they're going to have a really, next year might be an off year for them in receiving core there. But as for middle linebackers, Robinson and Cook got the most tackles. Robinson had the most tackles for loss. He had 2 in this game. And then most sacks, they had 2 sacks, one from Cook and one from Robinson in the game, along with Brown. Eugene Brown, he had 2 interceptions in the game, and very impressed with that young man. Of course, Brian had an interception there also. There in this one, very impressed with his abilities there. But nonetheless, there we come out of here with a victory, first time in Morgantown. So we can write that. That's a nice historical note there. Put in a little footnote that we put in our history here in this series. And now we get ready to go back home. We head home, ladies and gentlemen, and we take on these Dirty Birds there, Kansas Jayhawks. Currently, they are, I believe, going into this game, this game this week, they're 5-1, 0-2 in Big 12 play. And you see there, we are going to have to take them on. Of course, remember the last year we played against them for the first time. They're in Lawrence. We had trouble with their quarterback, and that same quarterback is there. I'm telling you guys, he's still there. And we'll see what we can do against him. See if his numbers improved from a year ago, and see if he's progressed any better. But nonetheless, we'll see him in action, and we'll see the rest of the Jayhawks there as they're starting to get. They might be having a little trouble right now, but this is one of those teams that you kind of really need to do extra preparation and kind of focus on just a little bit more, because they could really cause a shakeup here, especially against the number 3 team in the nation, a chance at the national championship. As we're 6-0 going in this game, it's a home game, so we'll be home. But says it's the toughest venue there, but things can really go sideways here if we don't take this Kansas team seriously as much as we really need to. So, but that's it for this episode of the Highland Scotties Team Builder Dynasty, episode 77. Stay tuned for episode 78 as we take on these Dirty Birds there at Kansas, 1-5 for the season, and we'll see if we can get another victory here at home for the first time playing these 2 teams playing there at our home stadium. We'll see if we can get a victory and move on here in the Big 12. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord for latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in sports gaming and sports in general. We do have a Patreon page, so if you want to be a Patreon member, great way to be a part of this, especially this series in general. But other than that, keep yourselves and each other healthy, wear a mask, stay safe, and I will see you guys next time.